Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good morning everyone. Today we want to talk about our topic of group discussion for GEEC 1052, which is advantages and disadvantages artificial intelligence AI in education. How are you, FAQIHAH?
I'm fine, thank you.
ARIFF?
Yeah, I feel amazing today.
Okay, good. Before we start our group discussions today, we want to introduce our staff first. My name is ADLINA UMAIRAH binti ROSLIN. I'm from Islamic Education 3. How about you?
My name is SITI FAQIHAH binti IBRAHIM and I'm also from Islamic Education 3.
Alright.
And my name is SOLEH bin HAKIM. I'm from Islamic Education and they are classmates.
Okay. Thanks to ARIFF and FAQIHAH for introduce yourselves just now. Next, we move to our group discussion. Before we start, do you know about the meaning of AI?
No.
I don't think so.
Okay, artificial intelligence or AI refers to technology that can perform tasks that usually require human intelligence, such as answering questions, giving suggestions, and helping students listen. Nowadays, many students use AI application tools. For example, ChatGPT is very popular in the world right now. Other than that, Gemini, Copilot, Grammarly, and a lot of artificial intelligence application that can help students listen their study. First of all, I want to give my opinion about the advantages of using artificial intelligence or AI in education. In my opinion, I think the first advantages, which is students can learning anytime. What is the meaning of learning anytime? Which is they can learning anytime or anywhere that they want. For example, if students go to the shopping mall to shopping, go to the beach to for the picnic with their family or friends, so they can also finish or complete their tutorial tasks from their teachers at school. For example, the teachers give to create some mind map to the tutorial task, so they can do at the shopping mall with ChatGPT. For example, they can give the prompt to the ChatGPT to generate mind map, or they can use Notebook LM to generate slide presentation to present to their classmate in the next week. Why I think they can make student learning anytime in AI? Because AI is available 24 hours a day to the all student in the world. So they can make students can be confident in their answer for the mathematics lessons, for the science concept and other language in their school. And in my second opinion about the advantages of artificial intelligence in education, which is it can improve understanding. Why I think AI can improve understanding? Because AI can give the simple and easy way to solve the problems. For example, I know and I agree now a lot of students do not understand about the mathematics formula and science concept. So they can ask ChatGPT to help their study lessons. Other than that, ChatGPT can give a lot of answer, a lot of questions, and a lot of quiz to make sure they can understand about the topic that they ask to the AI applications. Last but not least, students also can ask the same questions many times because AI, ChatGPT, Gemini, Copilot do not have a limitation to ask the same question to all people in the world. I think that's all from me about the advantages of using artificial intelligence in education. I think my friends Arif and Fakihah have a brilliant and a good idea to share with me. So how about Fakihah?
Okay, thank you, Umairah, for your brilliant opinion. So, from my point of view, one of the greatest strengths of AI is its ability to adapt learning experience to individual students. Traditionally, teachers use often a one-size-fits-all approach because of time and classroom constraints. However, students learn at different speed and possess different strength and weakness. Not every student learns at the same pace. Some students need more practice while others learn very quickly. AI can identify students' strength and weakness and provide suitable learning material for each of them. Okay, so for example, if a student struggles in mathematics, AI can suggest extra exercises and explanations. I think this helps teachers support different learners more effectively. Meanwhile, advanced students can receive more challenging tasks instead of repeating content they already understand. And AI can give immediate feedback. Why immediate feedback is useful? Because immediate feedback allows students to identify mistakes quickly and improve their understanding.
Do you think AI can replace teachers in personalized learning?
Okay, thank you for your question. In my opinion, AI should not replace teachers. Instead, it should complement teachers. While AI can analyze data and suggest learning path, it cannot fully understand students' emotions, student motivations, family background, or maybe social needs. Therefore, teachers provide empathy, encouragement, and moral guidance that technology cannot replicate. The most effective approach is partnership between AI and teachers. So let us move to the second advantage, which is reduce administrative burden for teachers. Teachers spend a significant amount of time on administrative tasks such as marking assignments, recording attendance, and preparing reports. These responsibilities are important but often reduce the time available for meaningful student interaction. AI can automate many routine tasks. For example, AI can grade objective assessment, generate performance reports, and organize educational resources efficiently. As a result, teachers can focus more on lesson planning, student engagement, and professional development. From a pedagogical standpoint, this supports effective classroom management and instructional leadership. When teachers spend less time on repetitive administrative work, they can devote more energy to designing creative learning experience. Definitely, the professional development program should include cybersecurity awareness and responsible teacher technology use. When teachers understand these issues, they can make informed decisions and guide students efficiently. So, Arif, what about you?
Okay, thank you, Fakira and Moira. You guys give such an best idea and amazing ideas. So for me, Seth, I think advantages of using AI in education is first the immediate feedback. So one of the best reason it gives instant feedback after we learn something, after we answer the question. So usually grading may take hours or even days to give us result. But when AI just came, it's make learning platform more easily, and student can look up into their mistakes and can give their best answer after making mistakes. So this allows students to correct them while they are in the lesson. So research in educational says that timely feedback improve knowledge retention and help students learn more effectively. So this AI can also explain why an answer is incorrect, why the answer is correct, and can recommend the student to what to do to give the best explanation to improve their lesson and learning material. So this can enabling student to address their weakness and effectiveness in some subject. So for an example, in mathematics subject, student make an algebra question in the platform, in the AI platform. So when students submit the answer, AI may know which one of the part they incorrect and can recommend the student to give the best answer and explain why this answer are incorrect. So next, the second advantages is reduce administrative work. This show that teacher often spend a significant portion of time on their administrative duties, such as grading assignment, recording attachment, recording attendance, and preparing report for all of the students. So let's say the teachers have 40 students on one class. So they need to complete one by one of the work of the attendance, and it was such as not suitable, not good work, and can give a hard workload. So, for example, AI powered can automatically grade the students by the multiple choice question, and generate performance reports. So this save valuable time for teachers to focus on the learning. So this can use to provide individual support and develop the student engaging lesson. So this interact more closely with the student. So according to the several education technology studies, reducing administrative work can help improve teacher productivity and job satisfaction. So that are for me. So I want to ask you guys, what do you think about the disadvantages of this AI? So Umairah?
Okay. First of all, in my opinion, I think the first disadvantages of using artificial intelligence in education, which is they can make students be more lazy. Why I choose this point? Because I think students think AI can give the answer quickly, and and then the and then students copy the answer from Gemini or ChatGPT and paste in their assignment work or assignment paper, because students think lecturer do not know if the student copy and paste from AI application to finish or complete their assignment work. But the student should remember, lecturer always know if students copy and paste from AI applications, because the sentence, the context, the essay while copy and paste from AI application, do not have a mistake, which is grammar and another mistake. So the contents in their essay is very perfect. Other than that, I think in my second opinion about disadvantages of using artificial intelligence in education, which is AI needs internet and device. Why internet and device? Because if some students want to create mind map or to do tutorial task or homework, so they should have internet connection internet connections. For example, if some students live in rural areas or come from low income family, they do not have good internet connections and do not have some device, for example, laptop, tablet, or smartphone, because they do not have money. Smartphone, if we know smartphone is so expensive for students we live in rural areas. So as a result, some students may not to be able to enjoy the same learning opportunities as other students who live in at the town. For example, students who live in at the town, they can use AI, artificial intelligence, in their daily life to finish their tutorial tasks, to finish their homework, to do some notes and other things. I think that's all from me about the disadvantages of using artificial intelligence in education. How about you?
I agree with you, Umairah. So, the first concern for me, the first concern is cognitive offloading and reduced critical thinking. For example, some students might use AI to answer questions or maybe write essays without thinking for themselves. This can reduce their critical thinking and problem solving skills. Many students copy answers directly from AI, and sometimes the answers are not even correct. Through try and error, students need to learn how to evaluate information instead of accepting everything AI provides. So AI should be a tool, not a shortcut. For example, students may use AI tools to generate essays, solve problems, or summarize information without genuinely understanding the content. While AI provides convenience, overdependence may weaken analytical thinking, creativity, and problem solving abilities. You know what? I have noticed that some students copy AI generated answer without even checking them. That behavior highlights an important challenge. So students may accept information uncritically, even when it contains inaccuracies. Therefore, digital literacy and critical evaluation skills become increasingly important. Teachers could use AI responsibly while still encouraging students' critical thinking. This is where pedagogical strategies become important. Teachers can design inquiry-based learning activities that require students to evaluate AI-generated response, identify error, and maybe compare sources and justify their conclusions. Instead of asking students to simply produce answers, teacher can ask them to explain their reason. In this way, AI becomes a learning partner rather than a shortcut. That seems like a balanced solution because our goal is not to prohibit technology, but to use it responsibly and ethically. So the second disadvantage is data privacy and security weakness. AI system often collect large amount of personal information such as student names, academic records, learning behaviors, and assessment records. If the data is leaked or misused, students' privacy could be affected. Furthermore, some AI systems may not be transparent about how data is stored, used, or shared. This raised concerns regarding accountability and informed consents. I think parents also would be worried if their children's data were not protected properly. Indeed, parents, school, and teachers all share responsibility for ensuring data protection. Educational institutions should establish clear policies and choose trustworthy platforms with strong security measures. So Arif look like have many ideas about this. So what do you think?
Okay, thank you for your answers, for your ideas. So I want to add some more that AI have disadvantages on the inaccurate information. Although AI system is one of the powerful system, they are not always accurate. AI may generate some incorrect factual or outdated information and can lead to the misleading explanation. So AI predict the response based on the pattern rather than true information. So this issue is sometimes referred to AI hallucination, which is students who accept the AI generated content without verifying it through the reliable source or checking its source first. It may develop misconception or submit the inaccurate word. So in subject uh, that require a precise information such as history or science or mathematics, it need a clear and correct answer and a correct information to uh, incorrect or correct information to give student a real answer. So this can significantly affect the student lesson. So, for example, student search for the history of the Malaysia Independence Day. ChatGPT and Gemini may give the same answer because it's one of the most historical and one of the memorized date of the history. But if we ask AI about the biography about a person, it may can lead to the different answer, different information. So this can affect the student information and student understanding. So next is technical issue. Umairah just said that we need internet, we need a device. But the other problem is AI itself. Is the server problem. Is the software platform, and we need a compatible devices. Because AI use a lot of internet and use a lot of information. So this can lead to technical problem such as server outages, software bug, and cybersecurity incident. So with poor internet, we cannot achieve information. With poor internet, we cannot get the answer that we need. So the main problem is technical issue. So when this thing happen, it can lead to the interrupted lesson and reduce the learning effectiveness. So from the easy work, make it hard. From the lot of teacher work, from the easy teacher work, it can maybe to increase a work because AI have the technical issue. So where AI system fail or become unavailable, both teacher and student may experience delays and disruption affecting the continuity of the lesson process. Uh, that's all from me, and I want to add the conclusion is AI offers significant of the benefit by providing immediate feedback and reducing teacher work and we can use it everywhere. But the advantages, however, it can give such as possibility of inaccurate information. We need a devices. We need a good internet connection to use the AI itself. To highlight the importance of using AI as supportive tool is rather than complete replacement for human educators. So AI is just a support or assistant to our work, to our assignment itself. But our main sources is by books, by finding itself, and by asking from the teacher itself. It's one of our main sources and our more reliable sources. We cannot rely on AI itself. A balanced approach can help maximize the benefits while minimizing the risk. That's all from me.
Thank you, Arif and Fakihah, for your opinion about the disadvantages of using artificial intelligence in education. So I think we finish our group discussion topic. So see you again. Bye.
Oh, dia kat situ kat dengar. Apa yang kita buat ni, kenapa rasa lagi okey ni? Okay.